guys, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So I am super excited to bring you another one of my beginners kits. I did the Flights of Fancy kit a few weeks ago, and I said that I would see how it went down as to whether or not I would do another one. Touch wood, people really seemed to enjoy it, and you know, they seemed well received. So I've been putting together another one. It's obviously taken some time because yeah, it obviously took some time. I've created a small digi kit, so I've put all the bits together, gathered all the pieces, and then obviously the intention is I will do a series to run alongside this. So the intention is by the time that these go into my shop, which is today, i.e. when the video is being uploaded, they will be in my shop. The series is already filmed and ready to be, you know, released kind of on a regular basis. So if you purchase one of the kits, it will come to you in some sort of form like this. I try and reuse packaging where I can, so it might be kind of cobbled together. This is obviously a used envelope, which I would then obviously bind with lots of parcel tape and things so that it's really nice and secure. And I will probably enclose something like, you know, cereal packet or something like that inside to keep it really nice and solid and, you know, prevent it from getting crumpled up or anything like that. So this is basically the kit as how it will come to you. And as I say, these are for sale in my Etsy. I have made 11 of them, 10 of which will be for sale. And obviously the 11th one was for myself so that I could do the series alongside you guys. And then, you know, you could either follow on exactly as I'm doing because we will have all the same things, or obviously you can then, you know, go in your own free way and, you know, not follow along what I'm doing at all. A quick word on postage, because that's always unfortunately a killer. So the actual postage costs for this are £13.50 to the US, £11 to within Europe, and £4 I think I've written down within the UK. So I really must apologise. The postage costs are always just such a shame, to be honest, and really just, yeah, it's really a shame that obviously they can't be less. I will obviously, you know, my listings tend to be in dollars, so I will just do a conversion, you know, and put what the conversion today is as the postage costs, if that makes sense. So it's obviously £13.50 is the price to the US. I will just obviously go onto my currency converter and then I will put in, you know, the price. If it said, say, I don't know, $16.80, I would just round that up to $17. Yeah, so I hope that's okay. I won't be charging over the postage, if, you know, if that makes sense. It will literally just be based on the conversion thing. And one more thing, just to quickly say, I do normally enclose a little few goodies when people do purchase something from my shop. However, I won't be doing that. I didn't do that with the last lot of these kits, and I won't be doing that this time, purely because obviously these kits are very paper orientated, so they're pretty heavy. So obviously those postage costs, you know, that's for them as this weight. I don't want to enclose even more stuff because obviously the parcel is just getting kind of heavier and heavier. So, you know, these are the kits and these are how they will come to you. So I just want to kind of point all those things out. They contain everything really to make your journal with. The idea is a sort of beginner's kit really. The only things that you will need to add to these are your cover, whatever you're going to use for your cover, be it an envelope or something, your blank inside pages, so, you know, your A4 or whatever size you choose to use pages for inside your journal, and your thread or however it is that you're going to bind your journal. So it contains everything other than the, what would you call it? The kind of bare bones of your journal. So, yeah, your cover, your blank pages, and your thread. So let's kind of delve in and see what. So onto the fun stuff now. So they will come bound to you with string, and if you followed my Flights of Fancy kit last time, you know, the string obviously we were then able to use in the journal that we were creating. So, you know, nothing goes to waste. We used kind of everything. So you'll have a good length of string there for creating little bits and bobs. You will have a little cellophane packet containing, if I can just see the opening, I'm doing this around the tripod, so it's always tricky getting kind of things open around the tripod. Now in your cellophane packet, you will have the following items. Oops. They'll come out. Okay, so you will have a vintage playing card. Oh, I've got the bridge scorecard for some reason, but anyway, yours will be playing cards, which are really nice. You'll have a couple of vintage postage stamps. You will have one of these little slides that I've created with a tracing paper image, and I've just created these on some cardstock. So you will have one of those. You will have this, which is kind of like a sticker tape. It's just a short length of it. It's a bit like washi, except it is actually, you know, a sticker, if that makes sense. And I won't be able to now unpeel it around the tripod, but just a little length of that, just for if you wanted some, you know, decorative tape or anything. You will get a length of the gorgeous green bling, because this is a kind of green naturey type themed kit. So you will have a length of the green bling. You will have a small length of the pearly trim as well. You will have a little organza bow. You'll then have another organza bow, but this time in a sort of very pale yellow polka dot. And all of these things hopefully have been all created to coordinate really nicely together. And then you will have a little satin bow with some sort of gold edging around the edge. You'll get a couple of little paper clips to use. You will then get these vintage, then you'll get a medium size paper clip. And then you will get these, they are copies of vintage photographs that, you know, real vintage photographs that I've got. And I've printed them onto this craft card, which I just love how these look on this craft card. And I think they just went so nicely with the colours that we've used, you know, in the kit. So hopefully you will agree when you see the rest of the kit. So you will have those things there. Then you will have a paper bag containing a bunch of fussy cuts. So these are, well, basically, if I just quickly say, so this is a small kit that I have created, and the actual digital kit contains the fussy cuts and the background papers, which I will show you shortly. It's a smallish kit. It hasn't got all the pockets and things like that that my larger kits have, but it is a complete kit. And obviously you get all of these. Obviously in the digital, it is a digital download, a PDF download, and you would have to cut all of these pieces out. However, obviously for those buying the physical kit, you would get all of these ready cut out. I just cut them with my scan and cut, which I'm still getting to grips with because I've really only used it, you know, a couple of times really for this kit and the Flights of Fancy. So you will get a whole bunch of fussy cut pieces. So that's that. Oh, and you will also get a little bulb pin. You will then get a piece of lace. This is that, again, vintage neck curtain from my nan. So you will get, you know, a pretty good size piece of that. Then you will get some ivory coloured lace, which I've just kind of wound round a little, you know, handmade spool. I didn't measure these, but I did kind of measure them against each other, so everyone's got roughly the same length. It's probably a couple of, you know, couple of yards or maybe a metre or something. I mean, it's a good size piece. So, you know, you've got quite a bit of lace because obviously you have got that neck curtain as well. So that's that. And then here, this is some vintage duvet. I picked this up from a thrift shop or, you know, second-hand shop. I mean, I'm calling it vintage. I don't think it's incredibly vintage, to be honest, but to me it looks maybe kind of 90s or something like that. But I just thought, again, it was really nice fabric and it just goes really nicely with the kit. So you've got that. Then you've got a stamped image of, you know, a postcard stamped image, and that's again on that lovely craft card. Then you've got some other stamped images Just some of my favourite kind of stamped pieces there, again on the craft card. You've got a little paper bag, which I ran through the printer. Now, some of them have got these black marks because, again, for some reason, my printer doesn't seem to like to do the paper bags. So, yeah, some of them have got those marks. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I do want to point those out because it might bother other people. So that's that. Then I have also included a few envelopes. So you've got this little envelope here, this one here, and then you've got one of these, I don't know what sizes these are, maybe this is A5 or something. So you've got that. You've got some vintage book page here. So just a few book pages there for layering and things like that. Then here you've got, and this is actual vintage documents. Now, they will all vary. It was some deeds and things like that for a property. I picked them up. In fact, I don't think I did pick them up. I think my dad got these from somewhere. I have no idea where he got them. I think he was maybe kind of clearing his house when they bought their house. They then were clearing the loft and he came across these. So he said, oh, you know, would these be any good for you? I said, oh, yes. So we've got these, and I've tried to include a variety of kind of a texty type page. So you will, you know, they're all different because obviously it is the original documents, but you will have 3 pages basically from the documents, and they have all been coffee dyed. So they're all, you know, ready to go in your journal. You will then have, this is one of the designs from the DigiKit. Now the DigiKit is called Gosford Green. It is, yeah, as I say, quite a smallish kit. So this is obviously the collage page, and it is printed onto fabric. Now this was the fabric that was on the back of this duvet piece that you got. So it is slightly kind of fleecy, or it might just be bobbly. I'm not really too sure, but I just again want to point that out. But it's printed, excuse me, sorry, with the collage page. So you will get a sheet of that. It's backed onto the label where it has been run through the printer. But of course, you know, you can peel the label off and then it is just fabric. So it's all, again, really nicely coordinated with the kit. So that would be one of your pages. If you were buying the digital Gosford Green, that's one of the pages. Then these are the pages from the DigiKit Gosford Green. So in the physical kit, you will get these pages here. So you've got more journaling cards and things, and you've also got some more flowers, just so you've got some extras. Then you've got these journaling cards. Again, you've got more flowers and another bird. More journaling cards and things, and again, more flowers for cutting out. Then you've got this one here, again with some more journaling cards and flowers, a couple of kind of these framed slash label type pieces. And then you've got a whole page of, I mean, I would call these labels really, but you know, however you wanted to use these, I suppose. So you've got those. So this is what the DigiKit would contain. If you're buying the DigiKit, you would get these and the fussy cut ladies and what have you. And then the collage sheet I have also done on some tracing paper, so that's included here in the physical kit. And then I have done the background pages for the Gosford Green. So again, if you were purchasing the digital kit, you would get these as your background pages. So you've got this one here, love that one. Got this one here. This is all printed on ivory 160 GSM cardstock. So if you're buying the physical kit, that's the cardstock that it's coming on. You've got this one here, and then this one here. So those are the pages that you would get in the Gosford Green printout, you know, digi download. You've then got a glassine bag, which has been coffee dyed. Well, it's an envelope really, coffee dyed. You've got a little paper bag, which has been coffee dyed. You've got a small doily piece that's been coffee dyed, a couple of medium ones, and then one of those rectangular coffee dyed doilies. Then also included, I've just included a strip of the words from my words digi. So you've got just a strip of those. And then here you've got some vintage wallpaper. Now I have just trimmed this down. Obviously I haven't used my paper trimmer or anything, so you know, it's not particularly straight at the edges or anything, but you've got 3 sheets of that. So Again, you can use those exactly as you want, but I mean, hopefully this is all then, you know, really tone in really nicely to make a really lovely kind of, you know, natural, naturey, really yummy journal. So you've got 3 sheets of those, and that is vintage wallpaper. And then finally, you've got some sheet music. So I've included a couple of smaller sheets, and then you've also got a couple of the larger sheets. Now, depending on what size envelopes that I manage to rustle up, I may have to actually fold these sheets down, because obviously these are actually slightly bigger than your A4 sheets. So just to warn you, you may have your music sheet folded in half, you know, so I just want you to know exactly what you're getting and how you're getting it. So I really hope that you like the kits. As I say, these are the physical kits. They are available in my shop now. There are 10 of them. And then the Digi, which is called Gosford Green, is available as a separate, you know, as a digital purchase also in my shop. So hope that you like everything. I think there's loads there, and we're going to have a lot of fun on the series. So thanks very much for watching, and hope you'll join me for the series. Thanks, Bye.